what is sort of quite interesting as the immune system ages is there's a couple of aspects in relation to the immune system that are a real worry, particularly to immunologists, because they are fully aware of something called CMV. That's short for a virus known as cytomegalovirus. And it turns out that on average about 50% of us as humans, certainly in the Western world, are positive for this particular type of virus, which is called CMV. And what's interesting about this virus is that although till about 40 years of age there's approximately 50% of us who are positive for CMV, by the time we reach the ages of 75 to 80, then it's actually about 80% of us, I believe it's about 80%, it's certainly considerably more than 50%, who are then CMV positive. So what we've got is this insidious virus that has a very, very strong influence on our immune systems throughout our lives. And it turns out that as our immune system ages, that a lot of the immune system itself becomes directed towards the CMV virus, or focused on the CMV virus, and not focusing on all the sorts of opportunistic infections that may come to us, that we would like to ensure that we can protect ourselves against. So what it essentially means is that as we age, the CMV virus itself is decreasing the complete repertoire of cells that we have available to us in our immune systems to fight off chronic viral infections, opportunistic bacterial and fungal infections, and cancer. So I think it's important to recognise that perhaps we could overcome those problems of CMV by storing a representative sample of our immune systems early in our age, hopefully pre-50, but I suppose at any time before you've got serious disease would be okay. But to actually store a representative sample of the immune system means that we should have at least the ability to reinfuse the complete repertoire of cells to enable us to boost our immune systems at a later age. So CMV is something that's very, very important in terms of its chronic and long-term deleterious effects on our immune system. And as a consequence of that, perhaps one way around that inevitability might be for us to store our immune systems at a younger age, so that we can then replete perhaps our immune systems when we're at a much later age, should we require it.